Hello and Assalamualaikum. So this is our project presentation for ETR1084. Now let me introduce our teammates from class Den 1A. First, Muhammad Haris Daniel bin Ahmad Raji, student ID number BME 2107045. Second, Ahmad Haji bin Ami Harizam, student ID number BME 2107002. Third, Muhammad Syahmi bin Zulkifli, student ID number BME 2107032. And the last one, Afiq Akmal bin Jamal, student ID number BME 2107058. Hi and Assalamualaikum. I'm Muhammad Arisdana bin Ahmad Raji and I will be explaining about the CEC analysis. Basically, our problem statement on the CEC analysis is about photocopy. So the problem is the photocopies are being smudged. The cause for a printout having smudged or distorted text and images and random meaningless characters can be due to multiple possible reasons. To troubleshoot the problem, we recommend reading each of the following sections in order. They are written systematically to troubleshoot the problem in the most efficient manner possible. There are several reasons why your copier is not working properly and gives you poor quality of copy. The problem must be fixed quickly through though because you can't transfer this fuzzy copy file to your boss. These are some of the reasons why your copier outputs poor quality, such as paper issues, laser printer hardware issues, printer heads or drums problems, ink cartridge issues, and glass beds problems. Paper issues. If you are using anything other than standard printer paper, you may see smudges, uneven or crooked text, or text that run off the paper's edges. To verify this is not the issue, try 8.5 times 11 sheets in your printer. If your printer works fine with standard paper, you may have a sizing or texture issue. If not, move on to the next section. Select sizes of paper may require users to move a slider or feed the paper into the printer in a non-traditional manner. See your printer documentation for steps on loading different sizes of paper into the printer. Additionally, some varieties of paper have different textures on the surface that cause smudging, streaks, or lines to occur. As a result, some types of paper won't be compatible with your machine. If you live in an area where the air is often humid, the moisture in the air can be absorbed by the printer paper. When printing on paper that is even slightly moist from humidity, ink can become smudged on the paper. Colors can run together and text or images can be distorted. Check if the paper is moist and try replacing the paper in the printer to see if your print quality improves. Laser printer hardware issues. A laser printer has several hardware components that could cause issues with print quality. One piece of hardware to check is the toner cartridge and drum assembly. Most laser printers include the drum with the toner cartridge. The drum itself can be defective, which results in toner misapplied to paper or smudged toner due to too much toner applied into the paper. A defective drum can also cause print lines to appear on paper, often in the same place on each piece of paper. Multiple print lines can appear on paper evenly spaced between each other. The toner cartridge itself may have toner leaking from it, causing excess toner to get on the paper and other parts of the laser printer. Leaking toner in general can make a mess on the paper and inside the printer. Another piece of hardware in a laser printer that causes issues is the fusor. It is the component that fuses or adheres the toner to adhere to the paper. When it is not fusing correctly, toner can become smudged on the paper if non-fused toner sticks to the rollers. In the case of a bad drum or leaking toner, it is the best to replace the entire toner cartridge. If you suspect a bad fusor is at fault, it is best to have the laser printer serviced at a repair shop. Printer heads or drums problems. Another reason why your copies may come out blurry, smudged, fuzzy, or with lines across them is that your printer heads may be dirty. Copiers that are often used are particularly prone to this kind of problem. Most modern copiers have either machine or software functions to self-diagnose and or clean printer heads. Even if this is not the cause of your current problem, it is still a good idea to perform this type of service in order to avoid any future problems. However, we recommend that you call a professional copy company to take the right steps. Consult your printer's documentation for details on how to run the cleaning function, as it differs for each printer brand and model. Ink cartridge issues. If you have been using the same cartridge for more than a few months, you may want to check the ink or toner levels. On most modern printers, you can check these levels using software or a light indicator on the front of the machine. Consult the owner's manual for details on indicator lights. If you have been using the same ink cartridge for over a year, it can dry out or the print heads can become gummed up with ink residue. While you can try cleaning the print head, we recommend replacing the ink cartridge for the best results. The cartridge may simply be old and corrupt. It is usually recommended that this cartridge may be replaced once a year. And the last one, glass bed problems. Check to make sure the glass is not dirty. Dirty glass may cause the scanner to pick up smudges when scanning your documents. It is also a good idea to keep the glass clean and to check it regularly. You can use a soft towel to clean the glass. Check your manufacturer's website or contact your local copying provider before using any kind of cleaners. For your information, this is our cause and effect chain analysis for the photocopy. From this cause and effect chain analysis, we can see a lot of problems from the photocopy, and from that, we can also solve all the problems by refer to this cause and effect chain analysis.
My name is Ahmed Haji and I will present the function analysis. First, component analysis from the top view. First, output tray used for the scan original is fed out onto this tray. Second, glass frame used to load the original. Laser scan part laser used for scan the object. Then input tray using for the put the paper. Control panel used to configure the various settings in this machine. Status indicator indicates the status of these machines by flashing or lighting up. Power button to on off the machines. Lateral guide adjusts this guide along the width of the original. As you can see, the module that long is 25 cm and the width is 20 cm. Next, from view. Paper indicator flash in orange when a tray runs low on paper and light up when a paper out occurs. Tray 1 and tray 2 allows you to load up to 500 sheets paper. Lower front door, this door to replace the waste toner box or imaging unit and to clean the print head glass. The upper front door, open this door to replace a toner cartridge, and the stand is used for these photocopy machines. As you can see, the model height is 125 cm and the weight of these photocopy machines is 60 cm. From the inside view, you can see the CCD sensor, image process, laser modulator, charger roller, developer roller, obviously drum, cleaning blade, transfer roller. For this length and width for this module are 25 centimeters. Interaction analysis. First, in this analysis, there are three elements of components, which is system components, supersystem components, and object. In this slide, we divide into three shapes to make it different and easy to understand. We use oval shape for object, triangle for supersystem components, and lastly, rectangle for system components. Next, Supersystem components. Supersystem components are everything that the engineering system interact with. For example, if the photocopy machine is analyzed engineering system, then the supersystem component will include the other part of the photocopy machines, such as like air, people, dust, and floor. Air, people, dust, floor that are holding the paper that is object. The paper will move with analog signal, then have a CCD sensor, and the process will begin when the paper get detected. The digital signal will give the notification. Next, move to the image processing, then move to the laser modulator. From the laser modulator, we'll move in the middle of charger roller and developer roller to reach the opposite drum. At the cleaning blade, we'll do the process and then move to the transverse roller, and finally the paper will out from the photocopy machine. The paper is the object for this analysis.
I'm Mohammed Shami bin Zulkifli with ID number BME2107032. Let's moving on to engineering contradiction. Responses variables. Positive response. First, speed. A photocopier machine has the capability to make duplicate paper at a very fast. Mostly they are able to produce 100 pages per minute. Even at this speed, photocopiers are still affordable for the customers. Second, flexibility. Apart from photocopying, some photocopier can also act as a scanner and also a laser printer. Through this, the overall quality of the images can be increased, since a photocopier are equipped with all-in-one functions. Eventually, this can free up space in the workplace. The users can place in a location where there should be three. 3. Productivity. Having a photocopier always adds productivity to your business. All the photocopier related stuff can be done under the office rather than taking it to the photocopier shop. Therefore, the office paperwork can be done smoothly, avoiding delays, which is increasing employee efficiency as well as productivity. Let's take a look on inventive principles. Manipulated variable. If the photocopier has upgraded to a better technology, then the speed of photocopier will be faster, but the price will be higher and more expensive.
Hello, my name is Afiq Akmal bin Jamal. I will talk about negative response in engineering contradiction. First is the cost. Besides the cost of photocopy machine, it must be provided with sufficient supplies that can add additional cost to your monthly bill. These supplies include the toner, papers, and other consumables. In fact, these toners tend to carry higher price tag. Photocopy require periodic maintenance, which can increase the cost even more if regular maintenance is skipped. The machine can experience frequent wear and tears. Second is the security. Even though photocopies are insulated from the use of internet, it is still able to create security leaks. Photocopies use a hard drive to store data of copies, so that it can have short or long-term retrieval. This data retrieval seems convenient until someone deliberately misuse them, give a security scare as a computer hard drive. Third is the power consumption. From the toner operation, large amount of heat is generated from the photocopy, which makes the consume more electrical power. As a result, the copy requires separate circuit, avoiding performance impact. The machine cannot function in the absence of electric. The innovation of photocopy machine, first in 1982, it only can print black and white and the capacity of paper we can put is just a little. Then in 2012 we can the machine is become bigger and it apply more function, like we can print color and black and white. The tray capacity also become bigger. We can put like 100 paper in the machine, and the machine can print 50 page per minute. Page per minute is the printer speed of your machine. It higher rate will be better if you are printing on a large scale. So the latest in the 2015, it was able to produce 100 full color page per minute. The tray capacity also become bigger. It can it can put at least 150 page, and it become lightweight compare the size of 2012. The device can print document at will. We are seeing application of active functional inks that can change color or structure depending on local environmental factor such as temperature. Thank you.